It's always a possibility. You have to be fucking ready for it. It's always a possibility. Because you don't fucking know, do you? You don't fucking know. You don't know, do you? Then again, you see, you could spin out, crash on a normal day. In one way, it's like, well, you drew this on yourself by fucking invoking the Star Wars god. And another way, it's like, thank Christ I did fucking invoke the Star Wars gods, because without them, this will be a different thing altogether. Guidance. Guidance, guidance. What does he say? Fucking Alexa, play a Revenge of the Sith down.
I can't find the song Revenge Odessa in your music library.
Ravenage. Alexa, play Ravenage of the Sith.
Here's On the Edge of a Dream by Robin Spielberg on Amazon Music.
Oh boy. Alexa, stop. So basically, lads, for the last however long, I mean, I've gone through cycles, right? And there was times like, see, the thing is, watch, I know it's a thing that people normally have with life and all, and as you get older and blah blah blah, this, that, and everything else, right? But also fucking traumas and shit like that. But I have multiple fucking instances in my life, probably 2 or 3. Those like chapter fucking, breaks, like chapter finish and new chapter begins and all. But it was like, it's over. Like, a few times it's fucking over. It's like, I'm done. I don't want out, but I'm finished with this shit. See the fucking cunts. But with the ticks, like. I mean, in one breath, like, in one way, like, I'll say, like, I don't want to fucking do that again, because it was hard. But the ticks. But another thing I'll say is, if I was to do it again, it would be without the ticks. It wouldn't be as hard. I'm clicking out here now like a fuck. And more ticks, see? And more clicks. Ticks and clicks, like. Ticks and clicks, like fucking. Fuck me, yeah? Fuck my life, as they say. Oh, Christ. Oh! Yeah? Okay. Alright. Fuck my life. So what I was trying to say, I suppose, was this shit's been building for a long fucking time. It's been building. And for a long time, it's like, when are we going to get this shit, like? When, like, this shit needs to be in here now. This shit needs to be fucking grounded now. Not the right time. Not the right time. Go back 20 fucking years, like. Could have done with it then, like. I could have said, yeah, bring it down then, like. 20 fucking years ago, like. When I was 19. (2008), 2012, 2016. But at least they're all out now. We can see them. Of course we can fucking see them. They're out in our face. They're up in our grill. They're out in the open. Boom. Ba-da-da-da. Target identified. Target acquired. Target identified. Target acquired. Target. Yo, it's safe to come out. Safe to come out in the open now. Safe to come out. Some of them don't even know that they're coming out in the open now. Safe to come out in the open now, or necessary to come out in the open now, or maybe it's not even coming out in the fucking open now because they don't think this is the open anymore. They think it's closed down. So be it, Jedi. Booga 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 ooh boo ooh 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 booga 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 boo ooh 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 booga booga boo. Bam 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 bam. Oh yeah, hey yeah, hey oh hey oh 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 oh. Ooga, 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 ooga. At least you have exposed yourselves. People, thank you. You have exposed yourself, people. Yes, you have. Yes, you have exposed. We have stratified, yes. It used to be lateral. Used to be lateral, but now with this lockdown, it has stratified. And we're seeing what you're saying about all the fucking things, too. But the thing is, you haven't been able to shut down the internet too. Most people don't look at it, no, but a few of us do. And most people's reactions go as you think they go, but not everybody. A few people who do look at that shit react in a different way to what you might think. It's like a wild card inside of a wild card. Destructive wave forms emulating destructive wave forms. Constructive waveforms emulating destructive waveforms. It looks like it cancels itself out, but no, it's not cancelled out at all. Everybody's on the block. Cliff High, big respect to Cliff High, but he's not getting away. Everybody's on the block. Gary V's on the block. God Almighty. God oh Christ Almighty. God oh Christ Almighty. What do you want me to say, like? You have a job to do. Do you feel freer? I think I had a dream last night that nobody was social distancing, nobody was fucking, people were just touching it. Social distancing, right? When I heard that term, I was like, God save us. What a wanker of a term. What a wank-faced term. And then I heard it said again, spread. Then it mutated to physical distancing. Now, I will concede that because I see it a lot out there. It's like banana. It's like, give me that yellow thing. Just say, you know the bendy yellow things. Flatten the curve. Social distancing. Social distancing. Social distancing. Social distancing. Those are your terms. Stay apart. Back up. Spread out. Social distancing. That little worm of a fucking term. That little worm of a term. I'm in a lot of trouble. Actually, if I'm in so much trouble because of my behavior, it's about I need to draw down now. I need to draw if the negatives are being drawn down, if the negative consequences are being drawn down, I need to draw down the positive consequences. Rapido. Do I believe in them? No. Fuck them. Bastards. Ah, my leg. Just acceptance of where you're at, like. It's war, man. It's war. And just because the other faggots don't fucking say it's war doesn't mean it's not war. When? Well, hey! When was the last time you listened to these boys? Fucking numpty face. Why? Why would you listen to these boys? Why would you care about these boys? Oh, hey, 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 oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, 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 oh, yeah, nee, oh, hey, oh, ha, hey, oh, nee, oh, ha, hey, oh, hey, Pre-game, pre-season was Disney. Disney was pre-season. Star Wars was pre-season. But your performance in the season is going to be based off your pre-season. What you learned. You're going to learn new things by applying in the heat of competition on the field where shit matters and cameras are on. Of course, you're gonna learn shit there that you never fucking learned in pre-season, but the skills, like, you go in not being able to fucking volley a ball, you're not gonna fucking master that skill in the season. Are you going unfit? Are you going fat? However they want to live their lives is up to them. However they want to live their lives is up to them. However they want to live their lives is up to them. Now, if Christ, did I have another bag of apples? Please tell me I don't have another bag of apples somewhere. Betcha I do. Yep, I do. Christ, I fucking do. Another bag of fucking apples. Son of a bitch. I knew it. Now, if we were all in this together, right? Like, we all had the one view on the virus, right? Or we all had the one view on the war, right? It'd be one thing. But we don't, right? Some boys think it's a fucking virus. Some boys think it's a war. The war boys are like, man, it's such a schmuck. It's not a virus. And the virus boys are like, oh my god. Nazi. It's not war, it's a virus. A war within a virus within a war. So, again, however they want to live, that's up to them, but I'm not going to behave like I look at it the same way they do. I'm not going to pretend. That's lovely soup. When it's rancid and shite. Or when it's not soup. But there's one thing we learn. It's how to have the crack, we'll say. How to have the crack. Tell you what. State of mind. Headspace. Important stuff. Resilient. Hardened. Even this, to me, is like, am I doing this right? Or, no, am I doing this wrong? But when it comes to viewports, it's all about viewports. I'm looking at the viewport there, and I'm seeing what's being seen. Or is it even what's being seen? And it looks fine. It looks different. It looks normal. So I don't know how to live. How the fuck do you live? Like, you know? I know how to live with ticks, but how do you live with no ticks? How do you live with no ticks, right? I was a boy who never had ticks live. Like, man, fucking hell. Back in the day, I was like, man, I don't want this to take my life, to take all my life. I don't want this to be fucking, like, to contaminate all my life, the next 20 years, 30 years. Tough. It's gonna, and it did. Huh. I was like, what do I know? I don't know shit. All I know is T-Rex. All I know is T-Rex. It's easier to say that when you've conquered it. Now, it doesn't mean eradicate it. It doesn't mean eliminate it. No. Conquered it. Broken its back. Busted it. Busted its ass. Kicked its fucking ass. Standards, ladies and gentlemen, standards. Standards, standards. Live by standards. Live by standards. Have you standards? I have standards. You don't have standards. Live by standards. What standards? Whose standards? Whose standards? By what standards? Live by what standards? Live by whose standards? By whose standards are you living? Live by my standards. I have standards. These are the standards. You're not doing the standards. So. So, not only was I not so good at living a lot of the standards, but you don't want to either, like, you know. Oh, right. no. So, growing up, and more particularly grown up, my standards were inappropriate for other people. At the very basic level, the fact that I couldn't stand still, I suppose, separated my standards from everybody else's standards. This is important. This is important. Never before addressed. Why would anybody listen to me? How could anybody listen to me? When I couldn't get the basics right. Shit that people didn't even regard to be the basics, below the basics. You know, stand still. Or not even stand still. Stand still isn't a thing that people have to do. Stand still is a thing that happens when you're not doing that else. All you have to do is not do the other thing. And like gravity, like magnetism, like freezing, you just fall into standing still. Alright. The basics. Separated at the basics. Separated by the basics. At the basics. Separated at the basics. By the basics. Why? How could anybody really viscerally resonate with me? I mean, that's only the start. Then there's all the other shit related to it. Now, behavioral standards. I have to say, not through no fault of my own, but on account of the way things went from the start, behavioral standards was not something I ever managed. So why would I start now? Because now I have the capacity? Do I? Would say I do. It's like, okay, here's my behavioral standard. I'm going to be me. I see you being you. That looks good. That looks good. That looks damn good. I'm going to be me. And they're like, no, 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 no. Be me. Yeah, be me. No, not be you, be me. So, like, it's not going to look the same. Me and you. I mean, the advantage is I can use the fact that it was never the same. I was always hopping and jumping. I was always different, right? So it's like, stay different, man. You're used to it. And there's advantages, you know? Play the back nine. Get the advantages now. Get the payoff. That was the fucking deposit. You save the money now. Spend the money. And the difference now is I get to be relaxed and go, okay, boomer. And go, I see your position. I can't quite articulate it. I'll be back.